Alright folks, we're gonna fix our Breville toaster oven. Man, it's a nice toaster oven, but for whatever reason now, I think it's because we make good use of it, the door doesn't close all the way. And I did watch them videos on the internet of how other people, they fixed it by doing this and that. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot myself and maybe try something new. Maybe I'm trying something better, but let's go ahead and see. Let's go and check it out now. Let's fix them Brevilles.
All right, so here's the thing now. We got this Breville right here. It is a Breville toaster oven. Very nice little machine here. But our issue here is with the door. Now let's check this out. The door is closed, but it's not closed. Won't close all the way. Now what's going on with that now, man? Keep it fairly clean. You know, hinges are clean, everything's clean. But it don't close. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and figure out how to close this bad boy now. Alright, so we gotta make sure it's unplugged, done. And now what we're gonna do is take it out with these little bits. Now this is one of these star bits. And I think it's the number 1 bit, it's pretty tiny. We're going to go ahead and, oh yeah, it's T10. T10. Here we go now. T10. T like Tom, 10 like my IQ. Alright. So let's go ahead and screw that there. Screw number 1. Unscrew this bad boy right here now. Screw number 2. Alright. Now I believe it's probably right. Alright, so I think what the problem is see that mechanism there? The spring needs to be a little tighter. So what I'm gonna do, I got me some needle nose pliers, and don't mind the grease there. It's working on my pickup truck, and this is how I change the spark plugs in my pickup truck. But yeah, I got a little grease on there. Anyway, let's just go ahead and come on. I'm gonna go ahead and twist this bad boy a little bit.
All right, so it's not the springs, man. You know, I gave her a shot though. Let's go ahead and try something else here now. All right, let's go get him.
All right, so I moved it a little closer now. So here's what's going on. The clip is a switch, and the switch basically tells the toaster that the door is closed. But what happens is it also keeps the door open. But I bent it, just like people said on the internet, and I bent it a little too much, and it's closing just fine now. See this? Closing just fine. No gap anymore. But the switch is not working now. So what to do? Alright, I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit and let's see if
Alright, so attempt number 2 was to see if we could check and see if it was a switch. Well, it's not the switch. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep on doing our problem solving and trying to figure this toaster oven thing out. We're not giving up. Just keep at it.
Alright, so here's the issue. So this thing goes right here where the door opens and closes. It kind of rides on this rubber thing. It's kind of like a hard plastic. So what happened here, I don't know if you can see that there now, but it created a groove. It's supposed to spin around, see? There's a smooth side of the screw, which is supposed to allow this thing to just spin around as the door opens. But what had happened was, it got locked in a singular position, kept going back and forth, riding back and forth, and created a groove in there. It's about I don't know, a few millimeters groove. Instead of spinning, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna spin it up like that, and put it on the side that is not worn down, and see if that solves the problem. Let me go ahead and screw it on in there. All right, we got this bad boy figured out now. Check it out. Opens up all the way, closes all the way. No problemo. Check this out. Door closes all the way. Opens up all the way, closes all the way. Micro switch turns off, on, All right, so how did we do it? Well, if you see there's a copper piece now there, all I did was I used this little nut. This nut's from it's like a new made nut. It's what you want to put on a lamp. If you want to screw something to tighten it up or loosen it up. Basically when you make an adjustment or like an adjustable lamp. And yeah, all I did was noticed it looks similar to what we took off. But this thing is a crappy little piece of plastic. And this thing is a beautiful, shiny piece of copper. So all I did, you can see there's thread in there. And all I had to do was I drilled out the thread so that I can fit in this screw. That's the OEM original Breville screw. Came with this bad boy. All I did, drill it out, screw it back in, and now perfecto mundo. Woohoo! Scooey! Man. So, what's the moral of the story here now? You don't gotta throw away your $600 Breville. You just keep it. Just fix it with a $2 part. All right, you're welcome.